Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do things a little differently today. This is going to be another comparison between Monsterbass and Mystery Tackle Box Elite. And coming in the shop today, kind of give a little rundown of what kind of setup I've got going on here. And let me pan this camera around and kind of show you what I'm dealing with. Got a little mess back here at the back. This is going to be the future home of our little home gym, so looking forward to that. And my little fishing man cave area here is getting smaller and smaller month by month. But that being said, I'd like to tell everyone up front, like always, really appreciate everyone watching these videos. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave some comments down below. It really means a lot to me and I appreciate it. That being said, today we're going to be going over the August Mystery Tackle Box Elite and Monsterbass Southern region. I've already opened up both of these and already done the individual unboxings, and I think they both did a very good job again this month. I do believe that Mystery Tackle Box value wise, if you're strictly basing the decision on purchasing one of these on value, I believe that Mystery Tackle Box is steadily pulling away. And I also have already completed the individual unboxing and unbagging videos of each one of these. And if you haven't checked those out, I really encourage you to check those out. And with that being said, I'm fixing to have to turn this fan on because it is some kind of hot in here. And let's dig right into this month's comparison. Okay guys, we'll go ahead and get started, and I do apologize up front for the fan noise. It's just something we're going to have to deal with until it cools off a little bit around here. And one thing I will say, this month for both companies, they were spot on with the prices. So what I will do is I will take a screenshot of each of the bait cards that was included. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about the price of each bait. Just be safe to say that the prices that they included this month, they were both spot on with those. And we'll talk about the prices at the end of the video. And we'll just go ahead and dive right in, and we'll start off with Mystery Tackle Box Elite. And right off the bat, the first bait they included was the 13 Fishing Spin Walker. And this is an interesting one to me. Definitely want to try it out. A walk the dog type of bait with a twist. It's got like a little buzz bait spinner on the bottom, and it comes in at 4 1/4 inches long, 2/3 of an ounce. Definitely looking forward to this one. And the only thing that I will say about price wise on this is the one bait that really bumped the price of Mystery Tackle Box Elite up this month. This is a $20 bait, and this is definitely the type of bait that I would have never purchased on my own. The good thing about getting these subscription services like this, but in all honesty, me personally, it's going to be hard for me to justify spending $20 on one particular bait. But that being said, I am anxious to try it out. Next on the list, we have the Excite Baits XB1 Square Bill. I'm a big fan of these. I have several of these already, I've caught a ton of fish on these. It's got one single ball bearing, a real deep thud. Excellent color. This one comes in at blushing shad color. Really love that. Not much to say, just excellent bait. I can never have enough square bills. Then next on the list is Phoenix Baits Shoremaster Spinnerbait. Again, another good looking bait, and I was really digging the skirt color on this one. Green pumpkin shad, comes in at 3/8 of an ounce. Willow leaf blades. Good sharp hook. Again, definitely, and that's again my favorite size in a spinnerbait. 3/8 is a good all-around size, in my opinion. Then next we have the Hook Defender Lure Route. These are pretty interesting. I've actually wanted some of these in the past and just never have purchased any, but it's I'm sure y'all have seen how it works before. You basically have your lure on your reel, wrap it like so while it's on your reel, and you don't have to worry about getting snagged. If you have your like me, bank fishing or in a boat, what have you, walking around, you don't have to worry about the hooks getting tangled up. So I thought this was an interesting addition to this month's box. Then next on the list we have Bondi Bait Company Bondi Worm in black, a 15 pack, and this will be a good little Ned rig bait, drop shot. Definitely get some use out of these in the ponds I fish, at the very least on a Ned rig, so definitely get some use out of those. Then next we have the Semantis Baits Swim Mantis, and it's basically their take on it's a little swim bait. My favorite color, green pumpkin. I would have preferred the slightly larger version, but I'll definitely get some use out of this one. These little ponds I fish in, this will do very well. Then next we have the Castaic Flutter Magic Spoon, 2 1/4 inches, half ounce. Not much to say about this one. It's just your basic spoon, and this is one of the types of baits that I almost never use, and getting these in a box like this is going to give me the opportunity to try to get outside my comfort zone. And this year I've been trying some jerk baits, because another bait that I've just never really used, and I'm kind of getting the hang of those and kind of like those now, and maybe that'll be the same deal with these, kind of get out of my comfort zone and try some new and different types of baits. Then last but not least is some Daiichi extra wide gap hooks. This is a 2-pack in 3/0 size. Again, I've said this in previous videos, and I believe all of the subscription companies do this, is these sample packs. I would much rather have a full pack, but I get it, they just throw some extras in, but me personally, I would rather have a full pack. And that's going to wrap it up for Mystery Tackle Box Elite this month. Now we're just going to roll right on to Monsterbass. And again, this is the southern region bag, so depending on what region of the country you're from, you could get different types of baits. So we'll start off, and this is an interesting one, looking very forward to it, the Team Arc Topwater Blower Twitch. 4.5 inches, looks like 5/8 of an ounce. Again, a walking style bait, translucent bottom, transitioning into a blue back, kind of almost of a popper nose. I will definitely get some use out of this one. Looking forward to trying it out. Then next on the list is B8 Loud Russet Shad. Again, this is another good looking crankbait. 3/4 of an ounce, evil crawl color. Definitely get some use out of this one, and the crawl colors like this seem to do very well in my area. Then next we have the Strike King Pro Model 4 crankbait. There's a few lakes I fish. This one's a little more of a deeper diver than I would use, but I've got a couple of watershed lakes that I can go to and get some good use out of this one. But on the positive side, it is my absolute favorite color from Strike King. I love their sexy shad color, so I'll definitely get some use out of that one. Then next we have the Lunker Hunt Impact Spinnerbait, and really looking forward to trying this one out in their sassy shad color. And if you've watched the individual unbagging that I did for Monsterbass this month, another thing that I mentioned is I loved, and I don't know why all companies don't do this, their wire tie. It's already they've tied it around, so you don't have to worry about your line sliding down the wire. And I know there's a lot of DIY deals, rubber bands, shrink wrap too, but this is a great idea, and I think that a lot of other companies could learn from this. But definitely looking forward to trying this one out. And these big Colorado blades, I'm going to say it is definitely going to put some thump out. Then next we have the Strike King Bullworm. Very anxious to try these out, and this is says featuring their open pore technology. And this is a huge, thick worm. And actually, when I saw this, the first thing that brought to mind, I used to hand pour a lot of my own, like Cincos and creature type baits. And for those of you that have poured your own baits, and for those of you that haven't, an easy way to tell a bait that is been hand poured and a one cavity mold or open mold is you'll have one side will look like a normal bait finished, and then you will have one side that's flat, and this is where the plastisol is poured into the mold. And after seeing these, this has really got me kind of wanting to get back into hand pouring some of my own baits, and that might be something coming in the future. Then next we have the X-Zone Adrenaline Bug Junior. Can't go wrong with creature baits. My absolute favorite is the Strike King Rage Bug. 4-inch, great color too. June bug, can't go wrong. Probably my second favorite color, right behind green pumpkin. This is going to be great as a jig trailer. And me personally, I slay them with the creature top baits on a swinging jig head. So definitely get some use out of those. And then next is Monsterbass Monster Stops. And this is interesting. I know a lot of people might not be pleased to have these included. I am, because I use these all the time. I'm going to say 90% of the time, if I'm fishing a Texas rig, I use one of these style stops to peg my sinker to the beginning of the bait. Very few times do I let my weight just free flow on the main line. So I will definitely get some use out of those. Then next is a Monsterbass branded 3/8 ounce tungsten weights. Really not much to say about these other than I checked them out, and for the price I might start using their tungsten weights. And I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. One thing I do like is they have the actual weight embossed on the weight itself, so that's pretty cool. And the only thing, I'm almost positive they were supposed to include 2 of these, because it's showing on their price card $2, and I don't think they mean $2 a piece. So I'm thinking I might have missed one, or I might not have. I'm not sure. $2 a piece, that might be what their price is. Then last but not least is a pack of spear point hooks. This is a 3-pack, and it's a 2, 3, and 4/0 variety pack. And again, same thing with Mystery Tackle Box. I really wish that they would quit sending these sample packs. I would like to see just a full pack, and I'm going to say, maybe I'm in the minority on this, but I'm going to say the vast majority of bass fishermen, one of their go-to most popular sizes is a 4/0 size. So me in particular, I would love to see them include just full packages of a 4/0 size. But again, not complaining, just saying what I would like to see. And I haven't had a chance to try these spear point hooks, but I've got a couple of friends and they swear by these hooks. So I'm gonna have to break some of these out and try them out. And obviously with Monsterbass, you get the bag. And quite honestly, I've been making very good use with all of these bags. I've got a quick little pond bag that if I'm after work, I want to go on a quick trip and I don't want to have to fumble through 4 or 5 tackle bags to see what I want. I put me some baits, hooks, terminal tackle in one of these, and it's my, hey, let's go fishing for 30 minutes. I grab this and it's got everything I'm gonna need. And I also organize some several different styles of soft plastics. So I'm really enjoying that they're including these little bags. Definitely everyone I've got getting some use out of it. And that's going to wrap it up for the bag and box this month. Now we'll dig right in to the numbers. Like I said at the beginning, I didn't do like I usually do, go over the price of each individual bait, because both companies, they were actually spot on with their prices this month. And what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of each one of these and post it up here, so you can leave it up a few seconds so you can see the prices. But the breakdown is this month for Monsterbass, if I can keep the wind from blowing my paper here, I pay $35 for the Monsterbass box each month, and the total value for all the baits this month was $45, which for me is a $10 return on investment, which I think that's a decent return on investment. I think I'm getting my money's worth, trying some new baits that I wouldn't otherwise purchase myself. So thumbs up. Then comes Mystery Tackle Box Elite. I paid $32.48 for this box, and it had a whopping $60.76 worth of baits this month, which brings my return on investment to $28.28. And if you've seen any of my past videos, I'd like to start off by saying there's going to be some people that are saying, whoa, how are you getting the box so cheap? Well, I get, and I'm going to do the same thing this year, and if you're interested, just wait a couple of months, and I'm sure they'll do it again. During Thanksgiving, Black Friday sales and everything, they'll have, I bought mine last year, a year subscription, 20% off, so that's how I've got my price down. But even if you're paying full price, if you get a yearly membership, the box is still just $40 a month, and this is still an amazing value. So year to date, and this is the 10th month that I've done this comparison. I know if you've watched any of these videos in the past, you know that I decided to do a year-long comparison of these two companies. I see a lot of people will do it for a few months, and you don't really get an accurate kind of analysis of each one, just comparing them for a short amount of time. And so I wanted to do this for a whole year. And if you're strictly basing your decision on which one is the better bang for your buck, and I don't see it changing the next 2 months, is Mystery Tackle Box Elite is hands down the better value, because like this is the 10th month, and right now the cumulative total for my return on investment for Monsterbass is $166.82, which that's nothing to sneeze about. That's a good, respectable number. You switch over to Mystery Tackle Box Elite, and my return on investment is a whopping $290.92. And again, this is me getting the 20% off, and this is another reason why that I will absolutely, this Thanksgiving when the Black Friday sales are going on, I will 100% get another yearly subscription to Mystery Tackle Box Elite, because the value just can't be beat. And again, I'll probably just put a screenshot of this up above, but yeah, $166 versus $290. If you're strictly basing your decision on which one of these boxes to get based on the value you're getting, hands down, Mystery Tackle Box Elite, no questions. Now we'll go, is it the best box, bag, ever how you want to look at it? This is where it gets turns into some gray area. It's again, it's personal preference. This month is a prime example for me. Value-wise, Mystery Tackle Box Elite hit a home run. Monsterbass is not even close. Me personally, this month, I liked Monsterbass better. Value-wise, it wasn't the best, but I just like the baits. I really like Mystery Tackle Box Elite. Really the one bait that they included that I'm anxious and I really want to try out is the 13 Fishing Spin Walker, and this is the main reason that boosted up their price this month, because this is a $20 bait. And like I said at the beginning though, there is no way I would pay, I have yet to see a bait that I would pay $20 for. But I'm very anxious to try this out, and the rest of the baits were just so-so to me. The flutter spoon, I'm like, the plastics that they included, the Samana's little swim baits, I'll use, but I've got a ton of these already. And the Bondi baits, I'll use them, but I'm like, nah. We'll definitely use the spinner bait. Now that was pretty cool. And the Excite baits, crankbait, and the little hook defender thing. Now switching over to Monsterbass, it's just more stuff that, just my opinion, I mean, to me, this little Team Arc top water, that's a sick little top water, and it's coming in at less than half the price as the 13 fishing spin walker. So it's just one of those things. I'd kind of like to do a comparison between these two, but I'll definitely use it, and also the Lunker Hunt spinner bait, the X-Zone Lures adrenaline bugs, the monster stops. So this is just a prime example that there's not going to be a particular box or bag that's going to be best for everyone, unless you're just basing things on value. Like I said, because value, the mystery tackle box, out of the park this month. But me personally, I preferred the Monsterbass bag better this month, and it wasn't as good of a value. So in the end, it really just depends. It's just individual preference, which one you prefer. And I think I've rattled on enough about that. So I will say we've got 2 more months and the full year will be up, and I'm going to wrap it up. And thought about maybe having some kind of a giveaway after the 12th month and have like a final showdown with the Monsterbass versus Mystery Tackle Box. I don't know, let me know in the comments below if you would like something like that. And like I said at the beginning, I really appreciate everyone watching these videos. It means a lot to me, and if you like this type of content, please by all means subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I come out with new videos. Give me a thumbs up and leave some comments down below. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future. And until next time guys, get outside and enjoy the great outdoors and keep those lines tight.